What is good, y'all? That y'all have amazing Tuesday. So today we're gonna be talking about some topics, you guys, and that I would like to share with you guys today. So we have some breaking news about Rashida and Kurt Frost. So it's allegedly that they said that Rashida's son was the one that did the pow of T Hood. That's what they said allegedly. They said that the police confirmed it. So we had to see how this going to play out or whatever. It's sad that he lost his life. Now, it's rumors going around. They say that he had put his hands on Rashida's stepdaughter allegedly. But they said that T Hood did walk away or wherever he was in his home. He was at his home at the time of the shooting had displayed. So they are pointing the fingers at Rashida's son. So
Her
that's
eldest son.
allegedly. So that's what they saying. So I don't know if they're going to get him prison time or what, but the girl did spoke out and said she's heard about it or whatever. So we don't know how this going to play out, but they said that well, the girl said that she did not call anybody to help her, whatever, but it was rumors going around that they were saying that the brother and her, they were staying with each other. They said that Rashida's son had left or whatever when the accident occurred. So we don't know how really the truth story it is, but they did say that the police did confirm. They said on TMZ that they did confirm that Rashida's son is the case
Her
of
eldest son.
the elder son of what happened. So yeah. So what you think, Moni? You think that he gonna get jail time, or you think?
I mean, if they have sufficient evidence and that if any fingerprints or anything was at the crime scene, meaning he was there, meaning yeah, he's gonna end up going to the prison.
Right. Now they also gonna be looking at Kelsey, Rashida's stepdaughter also because something is not adding up because why was the brother was there in the first beginning? You know what I'm saying? I mean, she must had to call him allegedly to, you know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, she claims she didn't call him, but you know how people be having, with
Yeah.
these iPhones, they have a family map
Hmm.
to where you can track your family. So like, she probably didn't call her brother. He probably just tracked the phone. You never know, but
Right.
all of this is still under investigation until further notice, so we won't know until the police find out.
Right, but the police did confirm on TMZ that Rashida Ellis' son indeed had something to do with it, allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly, but the police said it. They did confirm that he's the one that's the suspect of the situation. So we don't know when they're gonna take place of that, but they did confirm it today. So we have to see how it come out unfold. Is he gonna had prison time or what. I don't know. But they said that he had passed at the hospital, you know what I'm saying? But he was young, you know what I'm saying? And people were saying that he should have called the police. If he did put his hands on her or whatever, they said they should have called the police or call someone to, you know what I'm saying, and that wouldn't happen. So I don't know. But we'll see
My
how
bad,
this.
friend, for being quiet. I'm sharing your link, and I'm also getting the article up right now.
No, you good. So that's what they are saying. Okay, so we also have another topic I want to share with y'all. So it's alleged that they said Alicia Keys and Switch B is fit to get divorced allegedly. They also said that he got some woman pregnant allegedly. So it was another YouTuber said it. Now I haven't seen it on.
I mean, Glossy. I'm a be for real. Not
Allegedly.
cut you off. Um, Allegedly, they said he was going back and forth between, the wife before Alicia and Alicia. So he was going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It didn't make
Talking about
sense to me.
the
Why would
ex-wife.
you even
Talking about
get a
the
divorce to
ex-wife.
begin with?
Talking about the ex-wife, his first wife.
Yes,
So they saying that he was messing around with the ex-wife.
yes.
Wow, this is crazy. This is some new shocking news I ever heard. Cause they said that it's a woman he got so called pregnant allegedly. I don't know, but that's what they say. Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what they were saying. They were saying that allegedly he was going back and forth between the wife and Alicia and ended up getting the wife pregnant. So
Talking about
that's
the
why
ex.
the wife Alicia stole him from.
Damn, that's crazy. Mm-mm. That's what I say, man. Like these men out here, they don't know what they want. You know what I'm saying? Like they was hanging around with each other. Like I'm not trying to be funny. I understand that it's a blended family thing or whatever, but my thing is, I'm not trying to be funny. I don't think that the ex or the ex-wife um should attend to, you know, I know they got kids, whatever, but I don't think that the ex-wife should be with the other wife. It don't look good to
I
me.
mean, they were trying to have a blended family, meaning Alicia
But
kids with her
but
kids. So
but
it'd be
listen,
no.
I understand that, but they blended family, they be messing around with each other. You get what I'm saying? I don't think that's a
I
good idea because
Glossy, trust me, I get that. For me, for one, I wouldn't do that because, for one, that's his ex-wife. You don't know if it's still some underhanded feelings and all that stuff. Like,
they
who
still
got time for
messing
that?
around. They still messing around. Now I remember Ursha and his ex-wife, what I'm saying, they friends or whatever. But you could tell there's still kind of little flirtation going on. Now the oldest son, I think he about 16 or 17 years old. He got one more year to be 18. And I think he went to a prom or whatever. And I could tell Ursula's new wife did not like it. She felt very uncomfortable hanging with the ex-wife or whatever. And I would have felt uncomfortable too because I'm not trying to be rude now. I'm me type of woman. I don't do that blended family shit. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I'm
Neither do
different.
I cannot
You
know.
know,
Once
I can't do it. You know what I'm saying?
once you get a
Because
divorce or whatever,
once you you know what I'm saying, done with your ex for good, that's an ex for good. You know what I'm saying? Now it's okay to talk on the phone about your kid, they underage or whatever, but if they in their teenage years, like between 13 or 14 or 15, 16 years old, you shouldn't need to be talking to them on the phone. Your child can able to talk
I
now.
mean, as
He
long
and
as
she
they're
can talk
still
real
under
good.
18, they still need to communicate because there still is a child that they both have to raise together. But it
No,
shouldn't be no flirtation, and all
right.
conversations should be when the wife is present.
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm just talking about the age group. I'm saying that I don't think, in my opinion, I mean, everybody, I mean, some people might not like it what I'm saying, but in my opinion, if a child that's 13 or 14 that really could able to talk, they could call their dad on the phone. The mama don't have to be present. You know what I'm saying?
I'm,
Now, if the
I
mama
mean,
say
yeah,
it,
that's true, but as the wife, when you want him to have some type of bond with all his kids, not just the kids that are at the house.
no, I'm just saying that that's age like 13 and 14. Now, I can see if the child's underage, like 10 or 9, something like that. You could talk to the dad, you know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about in their teenage years. I think, in my opinion, I think that the mother shouldn't have to talk to the dad. They could talk to the child and say, yeah, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's
Oh
okay
yeah,
for
yeah,
you to
yeah.
go to your dad's house or whatever. You know what I'm
I
saying?
thought you
Stuff
meant
like
like
that.
spending time or like,
Yeah, yeah. If they
communicating with the
want
child.
right, if they want to spend time with their child, like the underage, like 13, 14, they old enough to talk on the phone and they ask their mom, like, Mom, Dad say that I could come can I come over there, something like that. They don't have to necessarily talk on the phone with you because I feel like this: if you in a relationship with somebody and your child is a teenage now, you shouldn't have to talk to him on the phone. I'm just saying, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Because it's still like a mixed feeling. You know what I'm saying? Because these exes these days, they be like, "Oh, how your day is, or what you doing, or what you got going on." It's supposed to be concerned about their child. You don't need to worry about
I mean,
what
why can't
the
my thing
child
is the
mother
wife could
got
just
going
go
on.
with the father if it was that serious? Because at the end of the day, he still has to spend time with his children before her.
He could spend time with the kids. I'm just saying, in general, in my opinion, I don't want to be present. You know what I'm saying? If the child want to talk to their dad or whatever, it's up to the child. Now some kids don't want to talk to their dad or talk to their mama. You know what I'm saying? I have a friend like that and her child don't want to talk to her at all. I might just put my friend business out like that, but I'm just saying. But you know how kids get teenage years, it's up to the child. You can't make your child want to talk to that other parent or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking facts. You know what I'm saying? You can't make that other child want to communicate with that other parent if that parent not present.
But the
Now,
thing is,
if,
what if the child does want to see the father? Then what?
I mean, it's up to the child. I'm just saying. But when I saw Ursha and the wife was there and the ex-wife was there, she felt very uncomfortable. She looking like, why do I have to be here? Like, why he just can't co-parent with
My thing
her?
is, if she cannot accept his child, she's not going to be able to accept him because that child is a part of him. I don't care what nobody says.
Right. I'm just saying, if I was her, I would have stayed home and let Ursha and his ex-wife handle their child, they self. Cause it's giving it's giving mixed feelings. You could tell because if Alicia Key and his ex-wife is still messing around, something going on in that, something in the mix ain't clean allegedly. Cause why would you jeopardize your first marriage and you end up
My bad,
dating
I keep
Alicia Key?
muting up. I'm over here eating. I don't want y'all to hear me smacking.
It's okay. But I'm just saying, like, if you mess around with Alicia Key a long period of time while you was on tour and all this, and now you want your ex-wife back, it's just something ain't right allegedly. I'm just saying, in my opinion, because why would you go back to your ex and you cause her all this pain? Now your son is grown now. He's 18 years old. And you know what I'm saying? You know, one thing about kids, they remember things. So don't think that the kids don't remember what you did to their mom
I
or
mean, who
you
knows?
know.
Who knows if this hasn't been going on for years and they just allegedly are going for a divorce this year? Like, who knows that if he hasn't been cheating on Alicia Keys allegedly for years now?
But let me tell you this now, I don't feel bad for Alicia Key because she knew that he was already married. And I can't stand females like this to this day because some females know that when a man is in a relationship with a whole nother woman and had a baby with this person and marrying and stuff like that, then here they come along. Now, it's not Alicia Keys' fault. I 100% is Switch Beef. He the one is the problem because he the one jeopardized his marriage and stepped in and got with Alicia Keys. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is now all of a sudden your son is grown now, he's 18 years old, and now you messing with his mom. The kids are grown now. So I mean Alicia Keys' son is
That's
not
the
grown
best
yet.
time to mess around. That it's the best time to mess around.
It's just crazy to me. But that's what they said allegedly that they finna get divorced. Alicia Keys had filed for divorce. I don't know. Now let's get to this other topic because Yandy been screaming up and down, sworn up and down that Mendici is a good, faithful man and he wouldn't cheat on her and all this and the third. But
Oh, brother.
Sierra allegedly spent the beans. Allegedly, Sierra from Love and Hip Hop. So she said that she was at an event. Her event, she said that a woman came up to her and saying that Mendici and her been messing around. Now the girl allegedly saying that her and Mendici they been hanging around each other, they been doing stuff together, whatever. And so she also married, alleged. That's what they
What
saying.
is
They
up
said
with these married people? Get
I
it
do not
together.
know. I do not know, but Sierra from Love to Hip Hop, she the one had spilled the beans. She was like that the girl came up to her. She said that she was vibing and grooming, mind her business. Some woman came up to her and said that her and DC was messing around or whatever. And so Mendici and Sierra had got into it at the event or whatever. And so some people in the comment was kind of mad at Sierra for coming out on the internet saying that why did she came out and saying all of this and she close to Yandy and she told Yandy about this woman that Mendici was messing around with, a married woman at that.
I mean, either way it
About
goes, married or not, he's still cheating on her, regardless
right,
of the situation. And she's
right.
cheating on her husband. Both of them ain't ish, in my opinion.
Right, because it was rumors that Yandy was cheating on Mendici also. So I don't know, but it was
Hold on, friend. I'm gonna come back up. Phone beatboxing. So I know it's
okay.
not gonna beatbox on the replay, but I'm coming right back in a second.
Okay. So that's what they are saying. They saying that Mendici is cheating on Yandy. So Yandy go around here saying that don't play with my family like this and that third. She saying all this on national TV on Love and Hip Hop. But accordingly, they are saying that Mendici is definitely cheating on Yandy. So him and Yandy, they've been together for years. They've been together for 8 years now. Accordingly, they've been together. They got two kids together. They also have an adopted child or whatever. So at the end of the day, I don't know if Yandy is going to file for divorce to Mendici. We had to see how this play out because that's what they said on Love and Hip Hop. But the girl said that um Sierra the one came out and said that some woman came up to her, and then the girl don't want her husband to find out that she messed around with Mendici. So it's just a lot of
Anyway
stuff.
it goes, if somebody found out any of that, and if Yandy exposes those said text messages, somebody gonna end up getting hurt. I ain't gonna lie.
Right. It's just crazy to me of the situation that they in.
And all of this is alleged. Give me 1 second. Glossy, I think she ended up dropping down, but y'all give me 1 second so I can get these clips together. I'm going live later. Friend, you good?
Yeah, my thing had when I was charging my phone had undisconnected the thing. That's weird.
I was
But
like, damn.
yeah, I'm back though. But you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy to me that Yandy was screaming up down. Mother, don't play with my family like that. My husband ain't cheating on me. He's not doing it. He's not doing that. Ma'am, he's been cheating on you. Y'all cheating on each other. So people not taking this marriage thing seriously at all. They playing. And you know what I'm saying? Some people are glad that, you know what I'm saying, Mr. T, they call him the wig, they glad that Mr. T had passed a law that you cheat on your husband and wife, you're going to jail. So a lot of
Well,
people
he
like
better
this.
allegedly he better be lucky he's president anyways. So because allegedly they said he out here. I ain't gonna say nothing, but we all know what
But
Mr. T be doing on the low.
they said that he was cheating on his wife allegedly. So I mean,
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So how
so
you gonna make a law for people that's cheating and you out here cheating allegedly?
and some folks say that they is not getting married. They say they're best to just cheat and mess with other women. But you know, it's a lot of HIV and AIDS and STDs on the sky rising in North Carolina and Atlanta. It's in other different states. You know what I'm saying? These people really not taking cautious of messing with these other women. You know what I'm saying? I understand that they so called say they love their girlfriend, in love with that woman, but they still cheat on them behind closed doors.
Like,
Like
come
I
on now. They're not
yeah,
in
that's
love with
not
anybody but themselves and
love.
they love the attention. People nowadays are so conceited. They have no type of
Hmm.
sympathy for anybody. Even if
Right,
you have one disagreement in the marriage, instead of
right.
communicating with your partner, you'll go out there and cheat. I don't
But
respect it.
what's the point of getting married if you still got feelings of your ex or your baby mother? What's the point of getting married and you still gonna fuck your baby mom anyway and your or
Right.
your
And
baby
what's the
daddy?
point of
Like, what's
even
the
being in a
point?
relationship? What's the point of
Right,
being in
what's
a
the
relationship
point?
if you're gonna cheat anyways? Just be single.
Right. And you know what's crazy? And there's some women out here, cause I remember a girl. She was on TikTok. She exposed her baby daddy, and she said that he's married and he still want to mess with her. Like, what is really wrong with these men these days?
Men
If
and
you
women. Men and women. It's not just the men, the women cheating too.
right, if you wanted your baby mama, hey, won't you just fucking marry her then? Just
Everybody
saying.
wanna be whores.
Everybody want to be horse these days. Like,
Like keeps that
man.
hoeing over that way. And that's why the allegedly that's why the STD uh disease is spreading rampantly and HIV too.
Ooh,
Because
that's
people out here not cleaning up, they
mm-mm.
junk and they just sleeping around
Right.
with anybody.
Right, exactly. It's just crazy. It's just crazy to me. Like, I
That's
don't know.
nasty. Like I said, my body is a
Yeah.
temple. I don't go out here sleeping around with everybody.
But I know Alicia Key looking crazy now. I know she looking stupid. Like, she probably looking like, why did I get with this man? And he was already married, and he got me to divorce his wife, and then he got me. Now he cheating on me. I'm pretty sure she looking crazy in these streets. I'm pretty
I
sure she looking
mean, you cannot change a man. How you get a man is how you lose them as well. If you get him and
stupid.
he's in the marriage and you're cheating with him while he's married and you know he's married, how do
Yeah.
you do you expect anything good to come out of it?
Right. Cause it was rumors allegedly that she was gay at the time when she got with Swiss B. Cause it was rumors that she used to mess around with some real celebrities like I forgot her doggone name. I think it was Queen Latifah allegedly and some other person they said that she was gay before she got with him allegedly. So I don't know how truth that is, but it was rumors that she was,
I
you
mean,
know.
even if she was or is allegedly bisexual, it shouldn't matter. But at the end of the day,
Yeah.
you're being with a married man. You knew he was married, so like, I don't get why would you marry a married man? Well, a divorced man that cheated on his wife with you, and then you said
Hmm.
it's good to come out of that.
Right, and then they got two kids together. So I mean, yeah, it's a blended family, all right. The loving feel.
That's
I don't
nasty,
know.
straight up
That's just
nasty. I don't care what nobody say. He
right.
need his ass properly spanked.
And he got multiple baby mamas. That's not the only baby mama that Switch Beats got. He got multiple. And most of his kids are grown. The only two grown kids is not grown is the one that he shared with Alicia Keys. So
Oh yeah, speaking of baby mama, but not the baby mama, it's a new girl. Did you hear about what's the name husband?
can you hold it down for
Who's
me?
Ice? It's not
I need to
Pooh
do
Shiesty.
something.
It's
Can you hold it down for me? I need to do something right quick.
yeah. Give me a second. Um yeah, let me see. Y'all give me a second. I'm getting some clips together. Okay, so when we do my live stream later, we're gonna talk about the De'Ara and Ken situation and how she's suing him and allegedly is saying that he is homeless.
Girl, he don't look homeless to me. That man look like he living his best life. He had his birthday today actually. He just turned 31 today.
Still young.
Yeah. But he don't look homeless to me, friend. I'm just gonna be real. He look like
I
he
mean, you know,
he
they say that people that stay in hotels or that are living with a family member are considered homeless.
but dude, I don't know, but it's just sad that De'Ara came out. You know what I'm saying? I hope that they do get him because that's messed up. Then he still messing around with this girl and he up here messing with this girl money. Like that's just wrong. Like, I don't know. That
Man, what
just
they got going on? I'm sorry, I'm over here being a big kid. They taking PBS Kids, Nickelodeon. They taking all the OG cartoon spots. I know y'all lying, so what I'm supposed to watch at nighttime?
taking all of that thanks to Mr. T. Yeah, I heard Mr. T got something to do with that.
Just like he has, you know, an issue with kids going to school for a whole year, so he's telling them to go to school for 6 months.
That's what they said allegedly. Now I don't know.
Allegedly.
That's what they say. But I mean, I hope that De'Ara Taylor, you know what I'm saying, get justice because that is wrong for him to spend her money. And you know what I'm saying, she worked hard for her. I hope that she get justice because that's messed up. He up there spurring that money with the other girl. And then you remember, I'm gonna talk a little bit. I'm not gonna talk too much because I know we're going on your platform to talk about it.
Yeah.
But do you remember that the mom was taking up for him, and she was saying that, "Oh, Ken, he ain't gonna do nothing, such a thing like that. Take her money and da da da."
I
Like
mean,
she,
Blasi, what do you think boy moms and also any mom gonna do for their kids? They gonna stick up for their kids whether they lying or not.
they always do. They take up for them every time they do something wrong. I don't care what nobody say, but that's what they do. Like she took up for him, and it was all over on TikTok. You can find it on TikTok actually if it's still up. But she was taking up for him and saying that the air was wrong, and you know what I'm saying. But she knew that that boy was taking that girl's money because they both of them had a set, same account together, and they've been, you know what I'm saying, they've been together for this whole period of time before they split, but Ken kept cheating on her. You know what I'm saying? She got
See,
tired of it.
that's
She
what I
gonna
don't get.
see.
If you're gonna cheat, just be single. Like, what was the purpose of even establishing a relationship? Does that make sense?
Right, and then the girl that he's with right now, he don't seem too clingish with her. He don't even look like he happy with the girl that he
That's
with
why
now.
these people be having these open marriages, open relationships, because they don't truly love each other.
Mm-mm. It is some man out here is using women for a place to stay or some type of income coming in. That's what it seems like to me. But I
Or if they have a
mean,
business together, which is an income together, if they have a business together and they don't want to get a divorce or whatever, then yeah.
but she wasn't even married to Ken. But I
No, I'm
didn't
not
appreciate
saying if
it.
she was, but
Yeah.
it's just y'all need to know what the hell y'all want. 2025 has
Yeah.
opened my eyes to a lot of stuff with dating, marriage, all that. It's just like, wow.
You ain't never lied. Cause it's too much. Like these people, I don't know. These people ain't living like they living. They using each
They don't
other.
love anybody but themselves. If it does not benefit them, then they're only
Mm-hmm.
gonna love themselves.
Yeah. And speaking of which, I'm glad that we talking about this because it was a guy. He he said something on Instagram. He said that the exes be watching they ex's story. They trying to see if the ex is sad, depressed like them, or see them unhappy. And see if they still thinking about them. You know, I'm not trying to be funny. Ain't no woman not gonna think about their ex. If they moved on, they moved on. If they
Nah,
got some
if she
business they
hasn't moved
see,
on, then she'll think about her ex. If she's still looking at
yeah.
his story, if she's still trying to communicate with him, and she's still, doing underhanded flirting junk, then she still wants to
No, they
be with him.
talking about the guy was talking about the man. The man be looking at the ex stories and he's you know what I'm saying, he trying to see if she depressed or sad or whatever, if she still have feelings for them. But my thinking, in my opinion, some women they get over their ex quickly than the guy will. You know what I'm saying? Some guys it might take them like maybe about a year to get over their
And
ex that they
sometimes it'll
really,
be 2 days.
really sometimes it be 2 days or one day. They be like, oh, F that B or F that knee. You know what I'm saying? They move on to somebody else. But I mean, that's what the guy said. He was saying that they be looking at they stories and stuff. Now I don't know what's going on with Cash Doll because you remember I had told you the other day that they said that they broke up, but then she had tweeted a day and said that
Yeah.
my man. So they say that they think that Cash Doll is trolling her baby daddy Tracy, trying to get him attention. I don't know. What you think about this
She
situation
might
with
be.
Cash
She might be.
Doll?
You know how some girls be trying to get revenge on their last ninja.
I would not waste my time energy on that shit. I'm just saying. Once I moved on, I moved the fuck on. Okay?
And
Once we
married just to
done,
anybody.
ain't no coming back. You feel me? Ain't no coming back. Once we done, we done. So like it's just
I
crazy
mean,
how
but still, it be still some feelings and junk involved. It takes a while for people to heal. That's what people
you
fail to
know.
realize. It takes a while to heal, whether it was a domestic relationship or a loving relationship or an open relationship. It still takes a while to get up.
Okay, so what do you think about Ken's situation? Do you think that Ken still got feelings for De'Ara, or do you think that he still wants to use her money and use somebody oh use her money?
Praying. Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
my
can
junk
hear
was
you.
tripping.
I don't
That's
know
not,
what's going on with StreamYard today.
no, that wasn't StreamYard. My Wi-Fi be acting stupid sometimes too. But my
Oh
bad.
dang. No,
I
you
forgot where
good.
I was. That
Now,
joint cut.
what do you think about Ken? Do you think that Ken still got feelings for De'Ara, or do you think that he missed the money that he was um using when they was together, even though he's still taking money out of her account? Do you think that he still got feelings for her, or you think that he still wants to get money out of her, even though they broke up? What you think?
I mean, allegedly, I think he still likes some money. If he
Yeah,
really wanted to be with her, he would be with her.
right,
That's how I see it. Because a man gonna do what he want to do regardless. If he want to be with somebody, he's gonna be with them.
right. Cause I couldn't understand why he kept taking money out of her account, even though it's in his name. But I'm just saying, like, if y'all knew y'all broke up, why is
If
y'all
he
still
knows it's a joint
using?
account, it's not just in his name; it's in both of their names. So you just took all the money out. Basically, you didn't even notify her that you were taking money out. All of this is alleged until proven in court. But
Right. She said that
you
the
take
IRS
all.
looking for him. That's what she said. I don't know.
What'd you say?
She said that the IRS people is looking for him. So I don't know.
Either way, if he gets a bill from somewhere, they're gonna find him. He's
Right.
gonna have to give his identification or like something to be served one of these days.
Okay, so we're not gonna talk about that because we're gonna talk about that on your live. So
Okay,
I
go ahead.
want to talk about Neek and King and Dwayne. Now it was rumors going around that
Them ninjas was
um
over there fighting.
they was fighting, and I heard that they said that King had pulled out a pow on him, where allegedly at the car, because he said something about he don't know, he was getting something out his car, whatever. He said something about he had kind of, saying choked him or whatever, and they was fighting around Neek's son,
Kaiser.
Kaiser. And he said he really didn't want to do that. He said that he been taking care of Kaiser. Now, one thing, I salute these stepfathers, and I'm not trying to put
Not
down
all.
the
Let's be real.
real
Not all stepfathers are good stepfathers. You got some that
stuff.
are not helping at all, and then you got
Right,
some that are.
right. But I salute some of them because um shout out to Dwayne that really stepping up for Nick's son, because a lot of people see a lot of bull crap in King, like a bit of parenting, that he's not being there, like showing up at the schoolhouse, giving him money or whatever, because Nick said that she had gave her son Kaiser money on the Cash App, and Nick was saying that King had took the money out
And bought a
of
pizza.
bought pizza and bought all kind of stuff with it, and she was upset about it. And so King had came out and said that he been spending money, so that's why Dwayne had came out and let it be known that some of that stuff that King was saying was not true. He said that he the one paid for the flight um from Thailand, and they also was saying that he the one bought clothes and all that stuff for Kaiser. And I did not know that Neek was staying with Dwayne. So it's, I don't know, but I'm kind of a lot of folks is kind of glad that Dwayne had stepped up and took up for Neek, because Lena and
King have been
King,
harassing this girl.
they've been arresting her and
The
making
money.
her look right, and making her look bad. And then I remember that she said, now Lena had lied about the surgery. She it's allegedly that they said that people had gave her 9K. I guess she did a makeover or something like that to her
You
stomach or
talking
her
about
body.
a mummy makeover? I didn't
Yeah.
see it in the recent video last week. I didn't see no mummy makeover. I'm gonna just be keep it a
No,
book.
no, no, it was a no. Somebody else had it was on Instagram somewhere. I don't know if they took it down, but I see my own two eyes. They said that she was scamming people of the 9K. They said that because Wish Carter had gave her some money. Neek Neek confirmed that she had gave Lena some money for her surgery, whatever. And she said that
Just for her to
she
still be
did it for
talking
the
shit
family.
about this girl, I was
Right. She
like, give me
said
my
she
damn refund.
right. And she was saying that she did a kind of her heart and you know what I'm saying, because she cared. You know what I'm saying? But they did Neek wrong. They really did because I felt like King still wanted Neek because it was rumors
I
going
still
around that
think
he
he
still
still
got them.
does. Facts. Let me hush though.
Yeah, it was rumors allegedly that he still want Neek. And I think they said Neek had like messages and stuff that King was saying to her, whatever. So I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised, but it's a truth to it. Then Lena told my son that she wished that she would have got with King. But my thing is, you already knew that he had a baby mama, so it's kind of your fault that you
Then on top of that,
knew
not
that he
only
had a
did she know
baby
that he had a baby mom, she was cheating while he was with his baby mom. So what did she think she was going to
mama.
get out of it?
Right. And she thought that she was gonna get a water cookie or something. Like, ma'am, you knew that he had
Right.
a family
You're
this
not.
whole
You're not
time.
going to get anything but karma from that. Nothing but
Right.
karma.
Right. And like I said, she always gonna be the side chick. And then it's women out here be like they not no side chick. Guess you are. Same thing like Bam from Love and Hip Hop. When Bam had got with Scrappy, Scrappy was with Erica first. He was messing around with Diamond, the rapper girl. And then he went back to Erica at the time, and then they had got engaged, whatever. Then they had broke up, and then he had got with Shay. Then when he messed around with Shay, he was with Erica. Then when he left Erica, then he got with Bam. And they said Bam is the side chick, which she was. She was the side chick, and
Either,
she don't want to
either
admit
way it
that, but
goes,
she
they need
is.
to stop looking at the women and look at the men. He's the hoe.
Right.
So I wish y'all stop entertaining these whores.
Yeah, that's true though. You're right. Cause it's like now Bam was for to get married, but she messed her engagement up because of Veil, that gay dude Veil. She messed it up because she was listening to him, and they were saying that rumors are saying, I mean, the rumors are going around the saying that he had another woman or something like that. And so her ex fiance was kind of mad, and he was telling him to check your friend, but she was taking up for him instead of the fiance. So they had broke up or whatever, but they said that he kicked in the door down and all that stuff. But he said that's not what all that happened. He said he called the police to get his stuff out her house. That's all he did. But now she's single now. And so now Scrappy is dating another woman, and I think her name is Brittany. And on Love the Hip
Child, y'all
Hop,
know Scrappy is gonna be a hoe because his mama enables his behaviors. She don't give a damn. She
right?
gonna defend her son like he a big ass kid until the day she passes.
Mhm.
Unfortunately,
She loves getting her son's business, and my thing is, I love me some Mama D. Now, don't get me wrong, she just dropped a new song today, yesterday. I have seen it, but Mama D, she can be a little messy. You know what I'm saying? It's some moms out here, it's messy. They gonna take up for their son, whatever they do, whatever. You know, we just talked about that not too long ago. But Mama D, she the type of person like I'm gonna get this B. I'm not gonna let this B hurt my son's heart. I'm gonna step in. You know what I'm saying? But now it's rumors that he dating this girl named Brittany. I think her name is Brittany. I'm not mistaken. And she got kids, and it's rumors going around here saying that she doesn't take care of her kids. She don't be, she's not being a mother tight with them or whatever. So it's like I don't know, but Love and Hip Hop is kind of messy. And if I was Sierra, she just recently got married to her new man or whatever. And I think that she should just leave Love and Hip Hop. I understand it makes money or whatever. I understand that, but at the same time, okay, I see your friend, but I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
trying to
because
be
I gotta get these
funny.
clips and stuff together. But I'm listening.
I'm not trying to be funny, be smart, but I think that Sierra and her husband don't need to be on Love Hip Hop, cause she got her own businesses. You know what I'm saying? Cause I think the reality TV shows is messing up people's marriages and relationships. To me,
Because they
especially
allow it. That's the thing. Like I said the other day,
right,
people allow the internet and social, well, and TV to control their relationships based off what society thinks is cool.
right, exactly. And then like same thing with Cardi B and Offset. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if they are divorced already, but like Offset is kind of still jealous that Cardi B moved on with somebody else, and rumors are going that she's pregnant, but she's not even pregnant. So I don't know why people keep saying it that she's
People
pregnant.
lie
She's
so
not
much,
pregnant.
just like they
She's
said. Sorry to cut you off, Brent. People lie so much nowadays.
pregnant.
They just said NBA. What's the name? Floyd Mayweather's daughter was pregnant again. She's not pregnant. They said it. She said off her own page that she's not pregnant.
Right. Like people do be making up stuff, and it's not even funny. Like it's just sad. It shows that people like to make up stuff. Now we also got two time to find this. I hope I'm saying it right. So his mama went on a rant page and saying that two times had not been paying her rent. He stopped paying her rent. And then she said something about she had
You said his mama
50K
or
in her
baby mama?
account. No, his mother. The mother was confronting that two times stopped paying her rent and she's getting evicted and she doesn't have nowhere to go. And so now she's saying that it's messed up or whatever, that he has not been paying her rent or whatever. So it was allegedly rumors that they saying that he gave her money or whatever. That's what they saying, that he gave her some money, but it also said that it was 50K in her account. She did something. I don't know, something that she did or whatever. And so I don't know, she had to get that money back to them or pay whatever. But she said that she's getting evicted. That's what she said. And
My bad, friend. I could not hear you.
yeah,
My jump started static in, and I was like, "Hold on, friend. I'm gonna drop down." That's what I said. I don't know if you heard me.
yeah, I didn't hear that part. But you said you was dropping down.
All right.
But yeah, and then so he did a freestyle or whatever. So he really not care about his mama. But she being homeless. And people saying that two times is broke. I don't think he's broke. I think he's trying to save his money and take care of himself. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
At the end
Maybe
of the day, she's still a grown woman, so why couldn't she provide for herself?
right. And somebody else said that he should have to take care of her. Even though that's his mom, she needs to take care of herself. That's what some people say in the comment, but some people say that's his mom at the end of the day. I mean, yeah, but I mean, he gave her some money. What did she do with the money? Like somebody else said, she should have invested that money that he gave her or whatever. So now she's coming out and saying that he haven't been paying her rent. He stopped.
Okay, so if he gave her money, say he gave her money, my bad. Say he gave her money, right? You mean to
Right.
tell me she couldn't pay for her bills for like a year in advance, so she ain't got to worry about her rent for the next year? Like she's man, people
Right.
spend their money irresponsibly, in my opinion. If he gave her money, allegedly, that's if he gave her money. But if
Right.
he didn't give her no money, she still should
Hmm.
be working. Why you not working?
Right. That's what people were saying. And he said that when your family haven't been there for you or such and such, he did a freestyle rap. Okay, so did you start? We go to the next topic. Did you see that Kelly Pricing had came out about Kodak Black?
What happened?
Okay, so she's speaking out that she feels that she said that in her spirit, she said that she saw a video going around, I believe. That's what she said. That Kodak Black was getting some food and somebody was recording him or whatever. She feel like those people is using him for his money, and she feels like that he's going to, you know what, I don't want to say the word, and I hope to pray nothing doesn't happen to Kodak Black. But the way
I
how
think he
Kodak,
needs to get security. He's rich enough to get security. If
no,
he's
he
rich enough to get filmed everywhere, he's rich enough to get some form of security.
no, it's not about that. Somebody was filming him inside the car, and he looked doped up. That's what Kelly Price trying to say, that he needs some help. And she said that the people around him is not helping him, and she feels like he is about to, you know what? I don't want to say the word, but I hope to
So
pray.
you feel like she feel like he's gonna unalive himself, basically.
Yeah, basically she said that he's going to, what I'm saying, before she said that before our eyes or something like that. You have to see it. It's on site on Instagram, and she was speaking out about it, and she's saying nobody's not helping him, and people just, saying, use him or whatever. Some
I
people
mean,
saying they
why
really
couldn't
just
she
use
help
him.
him? Why? My thing is, where's his dad at? Why isn't his dad talking to him? Because men are gonna listen to a male figure before they even listen to a female.
Right, because I remember that Kodak Black was in his old neighborhood, and he was talking to these interviewers, and one of them was a rapper back in the day. I forgot their names, but me and my spouse, we be watching them. They be doing an interview with these other rappers and stuff like that, and they was trying to get Kodak Black to stop all what he's doing or whatever, and it don't seem like they helping him. But some people say that he's a grown man, he can help himself. But you know what I'm saying? When somebody is hooked up on drugs or whatever allegedly, and it's hard to get them off of it, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if his family um is really you know what I'm saying, is helping him, trying to get him some type of help. And we just lost Rich Homie Quan. You know what I'm
May he
saying?
rest in peace.
Right, right. He must rest in peace. We just lost him last year. We don't need to lose another rapper that
Due
going
to
on drugs.
drug
Yeah,
intoxication.
intoxication. We're gonna say intoxication. You know what I'm saying? So she felt like Kelly Price felt like that Kodak is in that situation, but he, you know what I'm saying. I just hope
Because he
it
has
doesn't
yes men
happen.
all around. If you got money, of course you're gonna have a lot of yes men around. But that's why you should still be friends with some of the people that you grew up with. Just
Right.
make sure they're not the jealous type, though.
Right. Cause it's people out here ain't friends with you nowadays. And sometimes your family don't care about you either. It could be your family, it could be your friends. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, you know what I'm saying? But it's heartbroken that Kodak Black is like this, and then his baby mamas, they not hitting on nothing. They just want his money. They up here arguing at one each other. Who got the best? Who and this and
And
that, the
sometimes,
third.
most of the time, it's over a girl, money, material stuff that can be replaced.
Right.
A life
So
can't be replaced.
So she said that she's gonna pray for Kodak Black, but she said that she feels some in her spirit that something. But I don't want to say that. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna put it in God's hand, because one thing about God, He's powerful, and He gonna look out for His people. So we're not gonna claim that in the name of Jesus of that happened to Kodak Black. So I hope to pray that Kodak Black do get some help, and you know what I'm saying? And,
And he can deliver you from any addiction.
right. Cause I mean, now it's rumors going around that they saying that Chris Brown is on that stuff, allegedly. I mean, I haven't seen Chris Brown came out the character not lately. He been performing. He been singing and performing. I haven't seen him, you know what I'm saying,
Ever
being
since that Don Julio incident, I haven't heard anything else.
haven't heard him did anything else. So I mean, like, it's people out here like to spread rumors on people, you know what I'm saying? And it's just sad that people always, you know what I'm saying, like to make up a lie on somebody or whatever. But I mean, I just hope to pray that, you know what I'm saying, Kodak Black do get some type of help. Even though
Some
Kelly
type of
Clarkson,
rehab. He needs it.
right. But I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, he was closer to Mr. T. So I don't know why Mr. T not helping him. And
Mr. T is
he,
literally trying to legalize weed.
yeah, that's what I heard. Girl, I
Allegedly.
don't know, did you see the video went viral? But girl, do you know they got a blow up doll looking like him? A
Ew.
yeah,
You mean a play? We're gonna say play toy because you know how
play
YouTube
toy,
get
yeah, yeah, I
play
know.
toy.
Yeah, play toy of him, girl. They got a play toy of Mr. T, girl.
Hell no.
I'm not
Ew.
making.
I
I'm not
almost threw up in
making.
my mouth. Girl, I just ate my candy soon. Ew.
Girl, I'm not making this up, but it's alleged. I seen it with my own two eyes. I gotta. I don't know if I had something to you on my on the Instagram, but
Matter of fact, let me
girl,
look because I'm on my other phone too. Let me see.
I don't think I had shouted to you, but yeah, it's crazy out here. People do weird stuff nowadays. I don't know. Like, why would y'all make a tour of this guy, Mr. T here? Like, it's just
When he's
weird.
ugly, at least get somebody attractive.
Like, it's just weird. I mean, I know he will blow his mind if he saw some shit like that about him.
Like, how can you be
And
attracted to something like that?
they said
Ew.
that shit was
Ew.
wild.
I see why the wife done be up there when he's talking.
Man, it's just crazy how I seen that shit. I was looking like, what the hell? It blew my mind when I saw that last night. I was like, I know you
It got to
freaking
be his
weird.
father's money that they after, cause I don't know what they talking about with the looks department. I ain't gonna lie.
They said that those folks is mad at him, and that's why my spouse said he think that they did that because they mad at him or whatever. But that shit was hilarious. When I seen it in my own two eyes, I was like, I know you lying. I know good and damn well they have this thing on this man like this. I know you ain't lying.
I'm glad. Thank you for not sending that to me. Thank you. Thank you.
Cause I look like, what the hell? Like people just,
Man,
I don't
friend,
know.
you trying to scar me for life if you send me that junk. Don't ever send me that junk.
Nah, I'm not gonna say that to you, girl. But when I say that shit was so weird, and people was in the comments was like, "What the heck?" But if Mr. T would have saw that, he gonna
Oh
lock
yeah,
that
people.
person up.
He's gonna sue somebody, and somebody's going to
Hmm.
jail because
Yeah,
he's
because why
claiming to
would
sue a
y'all
lot
push
of
it?
news articles that speak against him when we
Right,
have freedom of speech.
right, exactly. But that shit was weird as hell. Like, and they said that they got these robots allegedly that you can date them now and all
Yeah,
that.
they got him for like $1,000 or more. They out here freaking off with you and all that. They clean
Mm-mm,
your house, all that for $1,000.
mm-mm.
And I heard about it from Instagram.
And now they talking about that they finna get rid of the jobs and marketing and stuff. Um, I joined that other person YouTube today. Ron, he was speaking some facts today. I enjoyed it. He was right
You
about the
talking about
whole
Rhonda
situation.
Don?
Yeah, about the conversation about he was saying about what's going on in the comedy and stuff. I agree 100% on that. He's not lying about that. Like, we do need to focus on our future, what we're gonna do,
They don't
and
care about that stuff. They care about drama, fighting, scratching, and that's it. That's the only thing that's gonna get anybody's attention. And people cheating and hurting people, people out here sleeping with
right,
any and everybody. That's what's gonna get their attention.
right. And then I did see the video when somebody said something about your YouTube is not gonna go anywhere if you keep talking about the same stuff over and over, and that's true. Like, if you keep talking about the same stuff over and over, because okay, I'm glad that we having this conversation.
Mhm.
Okay, so I follow these two YouTube couples, and one of them named Hannah London, and it's another YouTube. They two couples that, and his name Dante Dante. I think his name Dante London, and I be following them on YouTube. And it's just sad how these people in the comments was picking on them about them being homeless. And the guy, he trying to get a job.
So are they
And
actually homeless, friend? Not to cut you off. Are they actually homeless or are they in a hotel?
well, they not actually homeless, but they is headed for eviction. So okay, so this was going on. So I've been following them for a little bit, and what happened was he was staying in a income apartment. And when he had blew it up a little bit on YouTube, I guess he thought that his YouTube was gonna be more popular like these other YouTubers is.
But that's the
Like,
difference when not to cut you off, friend. That's the difference when you're starting a couple channel or whatever type of channel you're doing. You're supposed to have
mhm,
some type of other income besides that, because you never know, because stuff can fall through anytime. That's why I said the other day, when you
right,
have a plan, the first plan, you gotta have like a 4-step plan after that plan.
right. So what happened was he was staying in a income apartment, and so him and his girl, they had flourished. She was doing her own YouTube channel, then he was doing his. And then ever since then, they started making struggling videos, and people was coming down so hard on them. And they said that this guy don't look like he really want to work for real. They call him a bum. They saying that he wearing a do rag. They said that poor Hannah. And I thought that him and Hannah had a child together. Now she has diabetes or whatever. They keep saying she need to work and all the stuff. The girl explained that she had worked before, and she said it was affecting her. She
That
kept
still
calling
sounds
her.
like an excuse. She can work from home too.
Right. But I'm just saying, they were saying that she kept calling off work because of her addiction of her being diabetes. And I thought that they had a son together, but I found out from another YouTuber they were saying that that was his son. I thought
So,
they
so
had a
friend, I got a
kid
question.
together.
I got a question because I'm still on
Okay.
this. Her not working just because she has diabetes. I know people
Mhm.
with like disabilities that don't have like an arm. They're still
Uh-huh.
working.
Right.
So what is her excuse? That sounds like a complete excuse. She's lazy, in my opinion, because you can literally take medicine. They have insulin and they have capsules you can take for that.
Yeah, she kept taking medicine, but her sugar kept going low. And did she and then she also was she been in the hospital or whatever. And so the dude, her husband that she just married, she don't got no kids with him. That's what people are saying. She doesn't have kids with him. I thought that that was her son at first. I did not know that she was taking care of another man's son. I didn't know that. I thought it's her son.
So she
So
was taking care of another woman's child.
they saying that she's married to a man that have a son that's not even hers. They said that she could walk away from that marriage if she want to. She
She
could,
could, but still, it still takes a while to get divorced,
yeah, it
and it
do.
takes a lot of money.
Yeah, it do cost a lot of money. They got married at the courthouse. That's what I heard. They got married at the courthouse. And I heard that it's 10 bands to get divorced. That's what I heard. But some people say that you can get it free. You could get a lawyer or something like that to finalize your divorce or whatever. I don't know how
That's
that
if
go in
cheating was
Mississippi.
involved. If any form of cheating was involved, then the other
Yeah,
partner would have to pay for all the expenses.
right. So that's what they say. And they young, you know what I'm saying? Like the girl 25. I don't know how done Tay London is, but
Girl,
people, hmm,
not to cut you off,
yeah.
25 is not that young. If I'm 27 now and I think the way I think, I thought that way when I was 25. You mean to tell me that it's just like, how should I say it? Friend, come back to me on it because I just lost my train of thought. But
No, it's
basically,
okay.
how I'm saying, y'all, you saying they got married young, of course, but she still took on the responsibility as a stepmother.
Right. As she did. And they said that she could have walked away of that marriage because they were saying that she doesn't have anything attached to him. You know what I'm saying? They said that she could go back home with her parents.
I mean, that is
And
correct, but still, that's still going to take money out of each one of their parts. If he cheated, then
mm,
yeah, it's still gonna take 10 bands regardless if he cheated or not.
right. And so people were saying that her family didn't want him to marry her. I mean, the her parents did not want her to marry him or whatever. But she said in her video that her parents was happy for them to get married.
People lie all
And
the time.
she said something about that her parents did told that she need to slow it down, they need to slow down. But they end up getting married, and then some people said it wasn't that many people came to their wedding. I haven't seen their wedding video. I gotta look that video up or whatever because people do tell lies on this internet. But I didn't
Yes,
like
they
the way
do.
I just didn't like the way how they did him in the kind of way because the man is trying, but he should never left his income apartment. You know what I'm saying? So he moved to a expensive apartment and
My
he
thing
paying
is, if he was staying in
1,500.
low income, he should have stayed there until he saved enough money to live lavishly, and have a good good home. I'm not saying income is not good home, but
Right,
just save up your money if you're trying to move. Basically, that's what I'm saying.
right, exactly. Just saying. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they were saying. They were saying that he had moved too quick out that income, that low income. So now he asking his mom to stay with him and his wife. And when I seen the video last night, the mom was like, "Nah, it ain't gonna be no effing in my house. If I can't if nobody else ain't effing in my house." And you
And
have to follow.
that's another reason why I would not. No, it's time to get a job because you're trying to get your mom to stay with you because you don't want to go get a job. You don't want to
No, no,
work.
no, his mom was saying that he can't, they can't stay together. She don't mind him staying, but she don't want his wife staying with
And
him.
that's idiotic. If you
Right,
cannot take his wife, then you cannot take him because they are one now when they become married. Like, come on
right.
now.
So then she asked her parents, and I'm pretty sure because he had edited the video, and I believe her parents also said no, he can't come either. So, you know what I'm saying? Cause he said something like he don't want to split from his wife or whatever, but you gotta follow your mama rules. When you stand in somebody's house or whatever, you gotta follow their rules. You just can't bring anybody into your home. They don't care if you are married or not. They don't want nobody stay
Or
in
how
their
about both
home.
of them just get a job? She can get a remote job. She doesn't have to go outside the house. He can
Right.
go
And
out and
then
go work. What is the
right.
issue?
Right. And then he asked his mom, can she work with you? Can you help her find a job or whatever? And then his Baba was saying, why he said that she didn't find a job, which she do. The Baba even said that. And then he asking his Baba for rent money because he's so behind on his rent, he had to pay $1,500. So the rent was $1,400 plus the cable and all that stuff and the internet stuff like that. That's what he was saying. So his sister, um, so she don't stay with the mom either. She got her own situation herself. She said she's struggling herself. But he asking his mom for some money. His mama saying that she didn't got her rent money paid yet or whatever,
It
put away
sounds
or
like it's a
whatever.
lot of irresponsibility going on in this whole adult circle, from his mother
No,
to his sister and his wife, because nobody is working.
no, his mama working.
Okay,
She
so
she
his
the best she the,
mother need to
she
get
the
his
best
wife a
friend.
job. The word of the day is JOB. Go to work.
Right. The mother, she got a job. She was telling him why his wife need to get a job and they need to figure out some things. So what happened was he asked his mother can he borrow some money, and she said that she doesn't have it for herself. And so she said that she could do a pay loan or something like that to get $600 from the loan company. And then she said she had asked her son about did your is your wife parent is her parents is going to put in or whatever. So
And
and then he
friend,
said, hmm?
not to cut you off, but that's another thing I was gonna say. I don't like how mothers are always in their son's business. And to be honest, the mother would have never knew about the business if the son didn't come over there with that instead of discussing it with his wife.
Yeah, but the wife wasn't there. But the mother, I mean, he came with the mother saying that can him and she live there, and she said no, she can't live there.
Because they grown.
Right, that's what
And
I'm saying.
I'm pretty sure she was joking, saying that, oh, if she can't have none, then they can't have none.
No,
Basically, she's saying y'all need to be grown adults. Y'all need to learn how to provide for yourselves.
no. The mom was serious. She was cussing. She said it ain't gonna be no fucking in my house. That's what she said. She said ain't gonna be no effing in my house. She said in the video last night. I was like, wow, that's embarrassing. Like I wouldn't even post it on Instagram. I mean not Instagram, on YouTube. But he put all his business out, and a lot of people is bashing him. But he's trying his best to find a job. They stay in Michigan. So, you know what I'm saying? I mean it happens, it can happen to anybody. You know what I'm saying?
I
In this
mean, facts,
economy, it's
but at
hard
the
to
end of the
find
day, it
jobs.
comes down to being husband and wife. If you cannot
Right.
communicate with your husband or your wife, but you're communicating with everybody else, that's a sign you don't need to be married.
Yeah. But I mean they make a cute couple and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Friend,
Like He's trying. Both of them trying to find a job, friend. I
Friend, they
watched
about to
this
be cute
video.
and homeless. Cute and homeless.
I mean, they got both of their parents. I mean, her parents say she can come back home, and
Yeah,
his
but
mom said he can come back. He can come back home,
yeah,
but
but that's splitting
they
both of them
can't.
up. Instead of
Yeah,
being adults and getting a job, or even then they could do some yard work. They can she can go do
but
people nails or do hair if she knows how to do hair.
right,
Like,
but he do door. I think he say he do Instacart. That's what he does. He do Instacart. And then he also late on payments of his car, or whatever. So I mean, I don't know. It's a lot of abilities of that, and some people think that he's on drugs, but it's not. He just stressed out because stress can make you lose weight,
and it also
and
can make your hair fall out. It can
yeah,
make the skin age as well. So
right.
it's a lot that can happen with stress.
Right, because you could tell that he's stressed. Like he really don't want to separate from his wife, and I can understand that. But I mean, the thing is, it's kind of it's his fault because at the end of the day, I think he also had something on his record too, like a DUI, so like that, while he was driving trucks or whatever. The people had let him go, and then plus he was filming, and a lot of people keep telling people that, listen, hey, you can't be filming on these jobs. I don't know why
Stop
people
filming the
go to work.
companies. You're making them look bad. They don't
Right,
like when people, no matter if you work in the healthcare or at a factory, stop
right.
filming on the job.
Right, you're not supposed to do that. I don't even film on my job when I go to work. I just do my work. I tell people, "Hey, yeah, I just got to work or whatever." But I'm not going to sit up on the panel and say, "Hey, yeah, I'm up here cleaning this and cleaning that." I'm not going to do that because you jeopardize your job. That's how you get fired. So they kept saying that he need to stop filming, and he still keeps filming of the jobs that he was applying for, and and while he was working at Amazon, and he had a good job, but he was finna get two jobs. The other job that he was finna work at FedEx, but he did not get that job. So you know what I'm saying, he was trying. You know what I'm saying, like he did do he did went to a the temp service job, but he had left. I
I,
mean, like somebody
I'm
else
gonna
in
be
the
honest.
comments.
If you really want to work, you'll work, no
That's what
matter what
somebody
the
else,
circumstances are.
right. That's what somebody else was saying, and then they was also was saying that a lot of jobs have drama, so you have to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? I understand some people don't want to work at a job that's man function, that people get into with people and arguing and stuff like that. I get that, but
I
he
mean,
should
friend,
have
but that's
stayed.
anywhere in any position,
That's,
whether
that's
it's
what I'm
healthcare,
saying.
whether it's in the food market, whether it's at the bank. You're gonna have
Right.
drama anywhere. It doesn't mean you have to
Exactly.
entertain the drama. That's the thing. You're
Right.
entertaining the drama. That's what's gonna make your mood bad. At the end of the day, you should just be focusing on your job. Focus on the bad. Forget what these other people
Yeah.
talking about.
Exactly, because he went in there, he was filming, like people kept telling him stop filming. He still keep filming, and they told him to stop filming the jobs that he's at. So he was filming. Some girls in the background was cussing real loud, cussing real bad, and she was saying something about what they did to her at the job that he was fit to go to. So he walked off. He said, I don't want to be involved in this situation and all stuff. But I mean, I don't know why people film their personal life. I wouldn't do that if I was them. Like people is so bold. Like people is showing
You're
videos
giving
of
people coordinates about where you are, where you work, where you live. You're putting you
showing
and
your
your
kids
family at danger.
school, showing your kids school and stuff. I would never do that. Now I say something about her school, like I talk a little about it, but I ain't gonna show on camera looking like, hey guys, look at my daughter's school and look at the teacher. And I'm not doing that shit because you don't
Yeah,
know
because
if
you're
that
gonna put your
person,
kid at risk.
Right.
Anybody, especially if you make people mad on the internet.
Right.
You
You
don't know who can come and
don't
try to harm you or your child.
right. I'm just saying, like people just bold to do that. Like I would never do that. I would never put my child business out like that. You know what I'm saying? Showing her school, where her class is, and all that stuff. I understand people want to do, you know what I'm saying, do content, but that's not how you do content. You know what I'm saying? I best to do a content like go out to eat or go shopping. Like, hey guys, this was on sale or this and that the third. Like, don't stop showing all your personal life outside of YouTube because that's how people talk. That's how people
Like,
you in your business because you putting out your business out there. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to share a little something, but you filming it, that's not good to film your whole personal life. And this is where I work at and this is where my child school at and this is how
and that's
we
why people call people's jobs. That's why people call people's housing. That's why people be getting harassed. Not only do they get harassed, but the staff at their say if they're living in an apartment or a suite or
Mhm.
a condo,
Right. Because
get
Peach Battaglia
harassed.
went through that. Peach Battaglia went through that because she was showing her kids' school, showing everything on the internet, and people calling DFAS. They find out where she lived. Like you kind of move silence out here. You can't be going right here showing plan A, plan B, what you got going on behind the scenes. You can't show people all your business.
And sometimes you
You
just
just can't.
gotta show them. You don't have to show
Right.
everything that you did in the
Everything that
process to get in
you
there.
do. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like when I did a little short video, I said, "Hey guys, I had rested my daughter in school, whatever." I was sharing about the list, but I ain't go up there to film her teacher and film the classroom. I ain't do all that. I just went in there, got my daughter's schedule, and called it a day. I ain't sort of film all that because it's not nobody's business. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the
And it's
day,
not everybody need to be in your business because then everybody gonna have an
woo,
input about your business.
right, and then they gonna talk about your kid and all that stuff, and they're gonna be bullying and all this stuff. So you just gotta be careful what you put out on the internet. Everything don't need to be involved on the internet. I understand it's content, but some contents don't need to be in the content. You know what I'm saying? Like your
Facts.
work, your home, you know what I'm saying? Now, even though I did look for a house or whatever, but I didn't show a exact house that I was moving into. Like, I know not to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta move certain way. You just can't, you know what I'm saying, do that. It's too much going on in this world. You don't know you don't know if these people are crazy. You just don't know. But that man,
Facts.
he keeps showing his lifestyle, and now they know about his life. And they talking about him on the internet, and it's sad. They talk about his appearances. They talk about he's not working. They talking about his wife. Like it's sad, but he put his business out there for people to talk. So once
Right.
you
So
put
they can have an
that
input about your life because you put all your business out. Now everybody know all your business.
exactly, exactly, and but it is what it is. But yeah, friend, I'm finna go ahead and get out this thing. I've been on live for a whole hour.
Girl, an hour and 30 minutes at that. I know that's right.
Right, because I did sing my hours. I made 40 hours on my watch time.
Period.
Pat myself on the back.
Girl, I can barely stay live for 40 minutes. I gotta do better.
Yeah, I ain't nothing wrong with that, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, like my spouse was telling me, like, babe, show your audience about with certain things what you're gonna do with your YouTube, like your music or something else. Just don't post certain things. And I told him, yeah,
Right.
you right. I'm not gonna be posting every damn thing. Now I give y'all some stuff, but as far as that, I'm not gonna show y'all my whole life on
We
YouTube.
need more how should I say food reviews. We need
Yeah,
more going to that Walmart junk. Yeah.
yeah.
I was
'Cause
enjoying that because I wanted to know all the new snacks and junk. So when I go when
yes, because
I go shopping,
doing all of that. I'm finna be doing more of the store videos, cooking videos. I'm finna show how to do the wig hair views. I'm finna do everything on this content. And
But
then
other
post
than that, friend, don't disclose any more of your ideas because you
yeah,
know
I'm
people be
not
copying and pasting
gonna
your shit.
yes, girl. You know how that is. People love to copy and paste people. They love to do that. People
But
do.
all
They
right,
like to
friend, I'm
do
gonna
that.
slide. I gotta get these clips and junk
Yeah,
together.
go ahead and get the clips in because you did say you're going live at 7 or 8. But yeah, we finna go ahead and wrap this thing up, y'all. And friend, thank you for pulling up on me. And I'll pull up with you soon. And
No
guys, I'll
problem.
see y'all next time. And I'll let y'all hear a little song a little bit before we get out of here.
All right, let me mute
But
up.
all right.
Yeah, you wanna play this game with me?
BeatStars.com.
Boy, yeah, you playing these games with me. I ain't finna be playing with you. I'm not the type of girl to play. I'm not